Yo, 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 yo. What's up, man? It's the Fair Gamer Show. Stuck in traffic, so you know how the dome go, man. You just start thinking and just start evaluating life, man, and how things go. Like, with the present stuff going on in the world, man, it's like you really got to evaluate the people around you, man. And I think it's about motivating everybody and encouraging everybody to be something, man. I like to see the potential in people to see their greater self than to see what's in front of them. Like, a lot of people potentially can be great. I believe that we all have the capability to go beyond who we are, and we all have the ability, the God-given ability to make it happen. I was thinking the other day, and I was sitting up thinking, like, man, like, how do we bring people together, man? Like, how do we bring people together? How do we get people on the same plane? I think what our teens was lacking nowadays is the ability to know each other. It's like you live in this separate block over here. I'm in this block over here. I don't know you, you don't know me, so it's gonna be trouble. I wish in Chicago kids can walk across the street or walk under a viaduct and be safe. But that's not apparently always, the thing that's gonna happen. We deal with a lot of violence in Chicago. We deal with a lot of kids getting hurt, teenagers getting killed. So to make a long story short, I was sitting up one day, and the one thing that I say encompasses everything as far as politics, religion, beliefs, anything you believe in, the one thing that brings people together, and it's crazy, is sports. Sports bring people together. I don't care what your religious beliefs are, your ethnicity, your racial background, your cultural background, whatever it is, sports will bring a team together, will put people on the same team of different backgrounds and ethnicities and beliefs. It will bring fans there. That's the same way. It's a melting pot. Everybody is there for one goal. Like, if you're a Bears fan, you go to the Bears game, everybody Bears fan. We all wear blue and orange. It's no white, black, brown. It's none of that going on when you go to a Bulls game, even though they're not doing too good. It's the same thing. So I was sitting up one day. Now, credit goes to Yasmin, goes to Fireman ETV, YouTube, subscribe. My sister Sheik, Miss Slayton, Miss Lady, Miss McMillan, my supervisor at Avalon Park. Without all of you, my boy Twin, Tyrell, thank you for everything you do too, man. It's very integral to what we do as well. We all set up and we all had ideas. We had games with Nike, which was amazing, which started to brew that idea in my mind. We got events coming up for our teams, but what I'm most proud of, besides everything else that we have provided, first of all, is the camaraderie the staff has to get together and to make these events happen. But I was thinking one day, I was like, man, our kids are so separated and the city is so segregated with the areas. It's like, if you look at the names of the places, Little Village, you got Ukraine Village, you got Greek Town, you got Chinatown. It's like Bridgeport. It's like we separated everywhere. We all over the place. But my idea was to sit up and say, won't we bring these kids together? Won't we start basketball and have kids from separate neighborhoods play against each other? Not a tournament, not nothing big right now, because you know you got to start it on a grassroots level, on a lower level. So the first game we were supposed to have was LeClaire Park versus Avalon Park. It was two black teams, but one team was from the Southwest, one team was from the Southeast side of Chicago. And we were going to bring them together, let them play ball, then we buy them pieces, let them break bread together, exchange phone numbers and video gamer tags and PSN IDs. And the reason behind that, the whole idea behind that was to actually have these kids get to know each other on another level, because you could be walking in the neighborhood that you actually don't know anybody, and then you turn around, something could be going on, and one guy could pop out the crowd and say, hey, I know him. I played basketball with him at Avalon Park. He good, man. I got his number, everything cool. That's the idea, though. And not just because you're going to get jumped or anything like that. It's because just knowing somebody outside of your comfort zone. I like to say that it was a LeClaire got canceled. It was a situation popped up. We supposed to be playing them this Friday, but so you know, I referee basketball, and I called one of the guy who runs the basketball league, and I asked him could he put me in touch with a guy named Eric. He has a basketball team called the Young Bucks, and they put me in touch with him. He called me immediately, 5 minutes after, and I talked on the phone to him. I explained the situation, like, man, we won't have a team playing against us Friday, man, and we need you. And he said, Reg, I'll be there. Now, the significance of this is we had two black basketball teams playing against each other. They both from Southwest, Southeast side. Now, with Eric is Hispanic, and he has an all Hispanic team, the Young Bucks. Nice young man who play ball the right way, who can shoot, who can play, and can't underestimate them, because they baby face Nelson. They look young, and when they are young, but they look younger. And when they get on the court, they're assassins. They play ball. So what happened was, and I thank him so much for that, because he came through when I needed somebody most, and I appreciate that. But they came over to Avalon Park, not knowing anybody or anything like that, just an all Hispanic team walking into a black park. They walked into that park. They got embraced by everybody that was there. They came and they played ball. They got respect from all the young men that's on my team, and the Yasmin team, and E team, and Miss Mag team, and everybody, Miss Slayton team, Twin team. All of us who are up in there felt proud, because they came to play ball. They got to know each other a little better. They actually switched up and grabbed a couple guys from our team, because they only came with 5 guys, and they still played a great game. They actually switched up and joined a couple guys on our team, and they got together and they played ball, man, and it was amazing, dude. And I just want to thank the Young Bucks, Eric, Danny for giving me that number, and we want to call it, you know, the Avalon Park Unity Games, because we want to unite the neighborhood. They came all the way from the Southwest side. They drove for an hour to get there, and I hope we made them feel at home. I hope they know that Avalon is the second home to them whenever they want to play basketball. We actually setting up another game with them, because they want a little revenge, and they got their boys. They ready. But I want to say a big shout out to the Young Bucks. I appreciate you all for coming out there. I hope this is the beginning of many games. I want to coincide and talk to a couple of teams in the league. I want all cultures, all ethnicities, all races. I don't care. If you coming to play basketball and you coming to have a good time, you coming to eat some food and get to know other people, you're welcome to Avalon Park, man. We trying our best to go out there and bring people together with these unity games, man. With my supervisor blessing, with Miss Gilkey, area manager's blessing, we're gonna try to make this a big thing, man, where people of all cultural backgrounds, all ethnicities, all skin colors can play basketball, get to know somebody else, man, from outside of the neighborhood, and really, you know, be at peace and have unity and learn to love other people and know about their background. So to all the people involved at Avalon Park who has a big part in what we do, I love y'all, man. Like I said, shout out to Young Bucks and Danny for giving me that phone number, man. We want this to become successful. We want to bring people together. We want all these kids out here to realize somebody cares. We love y'all, man. It's hard out here being my age, grown man, and seeing our young people not making it because they don't have somewhere to go, or they not thriving to be anything else. So we want to encourage you. We want to have your back. We want y'all to know y'all loved, man. Do your absolute best to be your best, and we gonna always have your back. We gonna always try our best to make sure you get the best experience possible. So just want to say thanks, man, to everybody that's involved in this. We want to make this a big thing, man. If this can go national, if this can go around cities that's not Chicago, let's kick it off in New York. Let's kick it off in LA. Let's have unity games, man. Let's bring people together. Let's bring them together, man. Y'all be good. Peace.